So the thing is, to sum it up, I realized that my ex was a hater towards me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to see me succeed. Every time I came, every time I started to rise, somehow, knowing or unknowingly, like sometimes you don't know when the devil is using you, but I realized, okay, the person I what I'm saying, that I love, at that moment, what I'm saying, like at the end of the day, love don't fade, but you can love, but you get what I'm saying, but you can learn to love somebody from a distance, or what I'm saying, out of your life. Just because I love you does not mean you need to be in my life, dog. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That's how I view things. That's how I did it before my cousin passed away. I put, I people ask me, did you stop banging when he passed away? I'm like, no, no. No, it was a prophet. It was a prophetic thing. I didn't realize. I started noticing stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's when God was starting to open my eyes to Him choosing me. I'm definitely a prophet. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that has happened, I was warning, Shorty of, and she wasn't really listening. Whether she knew. I'm gonna leave that to God. Whether she knew exactly what she was doing from the beginning or not, I'm gonna leave that to God. But I know towards the end, everything for sure. You know what I'm saying? She was oppressing me, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Why, and cock blocking, and love blocking, and financial blocking, and progress blocking, energy blocking. I mean, everything blocking. Oh, beauty blocking. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Beauty spells. You know what I'm saying? Handsome blocking, I guess. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Hold on. And that's just the truth. And with all that being said, I'm gonna leave it to God. But I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no kids with you, none of that stuff. Let bygones be bygones, damn it. In the name of Jesus, I swear. But see, that's why I said that's where Satanism. That's why I said it's spiritual. I'm not taking it personal anymore. So now I got to get on her and the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, appreciate why you feel like you get to move on. And you know what I mean, while you cock blocking over here on me, you know what I'm saying, and trying to tell every women and everybody that he's this and he's doing this, when you over here sabotaging me and doing stuff to me, and I'm having a hard time breaking it completely off because you won't just move on. You know what I'm saying? You already talked down to me and said every negative word you can say, but you're still over here messing with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, please just move on in the name of Jesus. But whatever, Father, bless you in the name of Jesus. I'll leave it to Him. You know what I'm saying?